the rust factor. I guess that's what after being not
Oh,
playing
okay.
for so long.
I misunderstood that.
Yeah,
Well, that's why you have all these practices.
right.
I don't think anybody's rusty. I don't think anybody will be rusty, personally.
As for the actual game,
Yeah,
when you've been so long with
We've
that
been real competitive. I mean,
Right.
against the offense, against the defense, and the speed. So that the one thing that, to me, the one thing that even though that we don't run the same defense that Notre Dame runs, the speed factor, the ones against the ones, is to me very important. So sometimes we'll just go against each other and not even worry about the scheme.
Coach Mike James, I guess you said he was going to be coming in. Have you had a chance to speak with him?
Yeah, we've been in touch with him. All week, and Coach Panunzio's done a great job he's kind of been the guy that's taken that over to help me with that and monitor where he is. There's just so much going on here. So he's on his way, and we're all looking forward to embracing him and seeing him and getting him. I know his words were, "All I want to do is play," and he was nervous that since he hadn't been here, that maybe we wouldn't play him. And I said, Mike, you practiced it. You practiced all the way up until the final day. So.
Yeah, what was Corey's kind of reaction? What did he say when you told him he was going to start?
I think Ja'Cory right now is really focused to me, and he's a straight line right now. He's not up and down, and he's just like excited, not too crazy, but I think he's looking forward to the opportunity. And to me, he's been really sharp. I mean it. I've been saying it all week. His read and his reaction stuff to me has been right on point. And that guy's the conductor of the band. If he makes good decisions, I think we've got a really good chance here.
Jeff, obviously Steven started to play towards the end of the season. Do you get the sense at all that Ja'Cory feels that urgency now? Like, I've got to perform, obviously. He's been the starter the last couple of years, but do you see this as a big opportunity?
I think anytime there's competition, there's a little more sense of urgency. And really, for the first time, maybe in his first year, but this has really been the first time where the guy's been breathing down his back. And so, again, I think that's important to have at all positions. The depth of players that are quality players that can compete for positions. Storm Johnson's another guy. He's put himself in a position where you can't just look away from him. You say every time he touches the football in practice, he's making a play.
How's Chantrell? Oh, go ahead.
Will we see him run away from tomorrow?
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay.
Chantrell, has he gotten himself back totally?
Not totally, Susan. He has made progress. Conditioning is a factor for me. I mean, we're in a different altitude as well. So Chantrell won't start the game. Will not start the game, but we'll put him in. And I think that's the only fair thing to do. I just assess it. I have to be fair to all the players, And the great thing about him, he'll be the first one to grab a hold of Jermaine Johnson and give him a headbutt and give him a hug and say, "Go get him. I'll be right there for you."
You think he'll be able to play, though, some?
Oh, he will. No, there's no question he's going to play.
Okay.
But he won't start the game off.
Have you been in contact?
Okay.
Go.
Do yourself or your team pay any kind of attention to the fact that Miami is favored by 3 points?
No. Playing against, we're a very good football team. And a very well-coached football team. And we're in a little different situation than they are. So I don't personally, I don't think that's the case. I think that they're just, I don't even know if the kids would know that, to be honest with you. I know I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
Have you kept in touch with Randy Shannon?
Yes.
Are you going to talk to him after the game?
Yes. I talk to him a lot, maybe every day, every other day. He's a good friend of mine.
What did he tell you about this game? Maybe advice he gave you, just something to stick with.
He's not gonna do that. I would have to ask him. I would have to say, Coach, what do I do here? And he has helped me along the way. I have asked him, but he's not the kind of guy that's going to call me every 5 minutes and start telling me what I should do or what I should. It's not his style.
You guys think he's going to be watching the game? I take it.
Oh yeah, yeah. These players here are like his kids. I mean, he's close to them all. So I guarantee he's going to watch the game.
How's he doing personally?
Good, good.
Coach Golden talked to you at all about this game, or is he just kind of let you handle things the whole way through?
Coach is very supportive. He shoots me a text or an email. I talk to him usually every day, but he'll send me a little. He's very good about a couple words of encouragement or motivation and stuff. But he's pretty much kind of stayed away from let us finish the thing up. I respect him for that, but I do talk to him about every day. Most of it's pertaining to recruiting.
Is he here, Jeff?
No, he's not here right now.
Is he coming? Cause
You asked me that yesterday.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know that. I did not ask that. I honestly don't know.
Coach, is there what impresses you about Notre Dame defense, particularly the defensive line?
Well, the front seven to me, especially the nose tackle, Ian Williams, is a very, very good. That's where that defense really starts, is with the nose tackle. He's a really good player. Just the whole front seven, and then you can't negate the back end of it either, because those guys will come up and slam you. They're very aggressive players. That's why we have to be able to establish the run and then take a shot over the top. Get them thinking a little bit, because we do have some speed where we can get behind you.
How tough has it been for you to balance the bowl experience, so to say, for your kids and make sure that they get everything out of being here in El Paso and at the Sun Bowl with game preparations itself?
You're forgetting one part of that as well. Is I'm also dealing with recruiting back home in Miami. So between the three things, for me, it's been demanding, and for the players, I think they've done a great job. I was just talking to the bowl committee. I think the first night we had, most of the guys went out around town and checked out El Paso. I think the second night only like 15, 20 guys, and they were back early. So I think our players are pretty much focused on the game itself.
Were they given the green light to go out or curfew stuff like that, or how's that work, or is it all team functions when you're going out and seeing El Paso, so to say?
No, they have time. We give them time. As a matter of fact, I extended the time on the first night. Players came to me, and I started this thing when I was asked to do this. I said in my mind, I said, okay, I'm here to service the players. That's what I do as a coach. I really mean that. So here I am as a head coach. I said, well, I can't change my thought process. Now, don't take advantage of the situation. And I told them all that. As long as you do not take advantage of the situation, well, if you guys wanted an extra hour, we'll give you an extra hour. They were all back early. So, I mean, I appreciate. That's what I'm saying. I really appreciate these kids because they're good guys. And we gave them the time to have their fun. And they did it in a well-mannered way, and then they got back when they were supposed to, and we as coaches appreciate that.
did you see